So I just got home from checking out the brand new film Him, and this is an interesting film because there's been a misconception around it that Jordan Peele was the writer-director of this film, but the film is actually directed by a guy named Justin Tipping, and Jordan Peele is just a producer. It's interesting because this happened also a few years back when he was the producer on the Candyman reboot, which again, he also did not direct. But yeah, Jordan Peele does produce this film, but he does not write and direct it, and his production company Monkeypaw Productions is in collaboration with Universal Pictures for this film. So I just wanted to start this off by saying that. But this was a film that, based on the trailers, looked interesting. I was definitely excited to check it out. I really liked the look and the feel of it, and it looked like it was going to be an interesting sports drama, psychological horror film with some really cool lighting and some trippy elements to the film. And I'll start this off by saying that when it comes down to the filmmaking, I think this is a very solid film. Visually, this film is a feast for the eyes, with it having some great cinematography, great lighting, and all of that was really greatly elevated by great practical effects, set design, locations, all that great stuff, and has some great performances by Tyriq and Marlon Wayans, with Marlon Wayans easily being the big standout here for sure. He's definitely going for it. It's nice to see him in a film again, a big theatrically released film, and he's an actor that more often than not is thought of for his comedic performances, and while he's definitely done dramatic performances where he can lean a little bit more drama than comedy, he's definitely at times mainly known for comedy. And while he definitely employs his comedic timing and some of that silliness in this film, especially as he becomes more and more sinister as time goes on in the film, I think he does a good job of playing this very extreme mentor over the course of the film, and his performance is easily the thing that's going to keep you the most engaged in this film. But Tyriq is great alongside him in this film, and I thought that mentor, protege kind of relationship in the film was really interesting. But with all that said, outside of it being very well made and very well acted, this story is pretty surface level. A lot of times when you see a trailer, there's that conversation of, the trailer showed everything. And I think in the case of this film, there is a similar feeling to it, but not because the trailer showed you everything, because the story is kind of left ambiguous based on the trailer. But if you've seen the trailer and you know that the base premise is that you have this younger guy going to train under this elite football player who's going to push him to his limits and make him kind of realize what he's willing to sacrifice to reach this level of greatness, the film's narrative never really takes it to the next level. It's kind of surface level, and I think a lot of times relies on style over substance. It's a visual feast for the eyes, but narratively, it's kind of all over the place, and it just kind of ends in this big bombastic ending that I think is going to make audiences go, what the hell did I just watch? But I can't imagine this is one that people are going to be as excited for as they were walking into it as they will be walking out.